Now, what can I do to piss off Boston Bruins fans everywhere? I feel like we're going to take a little break on picking on Edmonton a little bit here today, and we're going to be doing something against Boston. And no hate against Boston. Figure you guys are a good team to pick on, since a lot of people around the league would probably consider you the most hated team. So that's what we're going to be doing, is we're going to be picking on you a little bit today, so don't hate all too much. But today, you can tell from the title, we are actually going to be seeing if the worst players in the NHL can even win a game. So here's the team that we have. Not a single player is over 75, I believe, overall. We have some absolute gems on the team, guys that we haven't seen in a while. Some up-and-coming rookies that aren't really rated that good, like Evgeny Sveshnikov right there. But we have fantastic people like Dave Boland and Nathan Horton, as well as David Clarkson. So guys that we haven't seen play in the NHL in years, obviously because of health reasons. But yeah, this is what we're looking like team-wise. So I'm not even going to try to pronounce all these names, because you guys love to rip me apart for name enunciation in the comments. So we have Sveshnikov, Tori Terry, and Josh Archibald. Nick Lapin, I think, or Lapin, not sure if he's French or not. Henrik Borgstrom, Anton Rodin, Nathan Horton, obviously, Dylan Secura, Victor, I don't even know. We got Victor, David Clarkson, Dominic Tonantio, I guess. I again don't know. And Dave Boland on our offense. Defensively, we have Tucker Poolman, Corbin Holzer, Mike Amido, Christian Wolanin, I guess, Elias Anderson, and Martin Neckis. Again, don't know how you say that. If I say them wrong, just correct me in the comments. You don't have to completely make me seem like an idiot for not being able to pronounce these guys' names. They're prospects from different countries, and it's hard, okay? So Casey DeSmith and Phoenix Colby, which is a sweet name, as our backup there. And our scratched line, we have Matthew Pekka and Dylan Gambriel. So that's the team. Not a guy over 75 overall. And we're going to be basically we're doing a full season sim, and we're going to see if these guys can even manage to win a game in a season. So that's I don't know if it's possible. Like, we're 77 overall for a team where most teams are rated in the high 80s to high 90s. So let's just go ahead. I want to slow sim this game against Washington and just see just how terrible we are. I want to know what the goals are like, everything else like that. So I haven't done slow simming yet. So I guess I figured it out. So here we go. So I want the goals to show up here. So yeah, so we're going at 8 times right now. So Kuznetsov scored there. Tom Wilson scored, so it's already 0-2 against us. 3-0. Tom Wilson gets another one, so he's one away from the hat trick on us, which is completely fine. Let's go this first period, and we'll finish it. So we're first period down by 3. Second period, we are down by 5 with Ovechkin and Jake Verana as well going in on us. So I guess this is how you go to last period. Yep. Okay, so we have 8 shots against 27 shots. 28, so our defense is just fantastic. Offense is great. We're going on the power play there. And John Carlson gets a shorthanded goal against us. So this is interesting. We're 0-6 right now for the score, and things are going fantastic. 41 shots so far, 42 shots. We've only gotten 13. If this is any indication how the season's going to go, that's a 43 shot against game. That's fantastic. I like 3-2-1, 6 goals for a game. That's it's really interesting. So 6-0 loss. So let's go past the Sabres. We'll see what happens when we play against Buffalo there. So 3-2. So we got some goal support against Buffalo. So maybe we'll do better against the worst teams in the league. I'm not 100% sure. Going up against Ottawa now. We'll go best lines. And we did win a game. We won a freaking game against Ottawa. All right. So that's interesting that we were able to win a freaking game. Sveshnikov has 3 goals in 3 games played as a terrible overall player. I'm going to actually go ahead and restart this. I want to see if we can see how far we can make it without actually winning a game. So we're back here in the second season, and I've turned injuries off because I guess they were on the first one, which I don't want them on, just to see how bad this team will do. We'll do 3 sims and see how far we can actually make it with injuries, or not with injuries, without getting a win. So going up against Washington, and we're already winning the first game against the Capitals. So and then we get blown out the next 2 games after that. So we're going to try this again really quickly, and we're going to see if they can even get a frickin' win. Or if All right, so we're starting this up for the 3rd time. This will be the final time, because if they get a win here within the first 3 games, then they're going to get more wins, and there's nothing we can do about it. But we're going to see exactly what they can go to. So we get 60 losses. We get 60 losses, 15 wins, and 7 overtime losses for an overall record of 15 and 67. So let's go ahead and take a look at the stats real quick of the players and just see, how great they performed. Because that is something that is going to be interesting to see. So Sveshnikov being our best player, 40 points. Same thing with Nick Lapan, I guess, 40 points for him. And Henrik Borgstrom also had 40 points. So top players on the team, played 82 games, had 40 points at all. 20 goals, so Sveshnikov was our leading goal scorer. Did anybody on this team not get any points throughout the season? So the 2 guys that didn't play didn't, but everybody who played got points this season. So plus minus, this is going to be great. So the worst plus minus on the team is minus 74, with the best being a minus 34, which is terrible. Shots 188 there. Shooting percentage highest goes to Lapin, not sure you say it, with 14%. Sveshnikov shot 12, which ain't bad. Let's go take a look at the goalie stats, though, because that's something that I'm interested in. So Casey DeSmith had 11 wins and 51 losses, where Phoenix there had 4 wins and 10 losses, a save percentage of .89 and a .386 goals against. 2,000 shots he faced. That is crazy, with just about 4,000 minutes. So he's facing about a shot every 2 minutes or every 4 minutes, I think is how it works out to, which is just... That's rough. That is, 2,200. Yeah, that's rough. All right, let's do another season, Sam. I'm going to write down what we had this season, and we'll see if they can do better or if they're going to do worse. So our team went 11, 65, and 6. So a little bit better or a little bit worse, I guess, better in our situation than the first season. Let's take a look at the player stats real quickly and see. So Tristan Terry actually was leading the team there with 41 points. 1 point less, or 1 point more than they actually had the first time. Sveshnikov kind of trailed off a little bit. Was not the goal power force that Tristan Terry was. Or Troy Terry. I don't know why I'm calling him Tristan Terry. Probably because he looks like Tristan Yari. But that's what we're looking like for points. So again, who happened down here? Everybody who played a game basically had a point for us in some sort of way, so that is good. Let's check the plus minuses, though. So worst on the team was minus 67, and the best was David Clarkson with a minus 25, which is just great. That is fantastic. Archibald took a total of 179 shots this year, and Tonantino, that's what we're going with. I don't know if that's how you say his name. He had a 12.3 shooting percentage. So let's look at the goalies. Let's take a look at DeSmith, and he had 10 wins, 58 losses, 5 overtime losses, a save percentage of 1. Of perfect? What happens here? He's completely glitched out. There's no way that he had a save percentage of perfect, even though it's claiming that he did. 0 goals against in 70. Okay, the game completely glitched here, because how is this even possible? To play 73 games, win 10 of them, lose over 60 of them, and have a perfect save percentage and a 0 goals against average. Maybe it was so bad it broke the game, because like we look at Phoenix's here, an 887 and a 412. So that's awful. He faced 500 shots and he let in 61 of those. Jeez, that's terrible. I want to see something really quick just to check the awards. We might have to finish the season to check the awards, but if we win the Vezina off of that would be absolutely hilarious, because that should not happen at all. So let's go ahead and sim all the way up here to June. Okay, so here is the absolute, the truth is, yeah, it did glitch out. So the guy with 10 wins gets the heart as the most valuable to his team. He had 10 wins this season, and they're like, you know what? Even though it glitched out, we're giving you the heart. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Calder goes to Tristan Terry, which I guess he had a really good season somehow. He did lead the worst team in the NHL in points, so I guess that's impressive, and that's why they decided to give it to him. But the Vezina goes to DeSmith for his fantastic 10-win season, 60-plus game losses, but perfect goals against average and save percentage. Never let a puck in the net, but somehow lost 10 games. Or lost like 60 games and only won 10. Matt Murray gets the... so this is interesting. Awarded the goalkeeper who played for the team with fewest goals scored against him in 25 games. So statistic-wise, DeSmith didn't let a single goal against him, and he played like 60, 70 games for the team. He didn't win the William and Jennings, though. So that is interesting. And he gets the Ted Lindsay as well. They give him... He freaking was terrible. But somebody messed up the stats and just gave him all the hardware. Being the MVP of the season and everything. Like, jeez, how does that even happen? Was he that bad that it broke it? I don't know. Let me know down in the comment section. Let me know what you thought of this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know. Casey DeSmith, absolute legend. Apparently goes to show that you can be the worst goalie in the NHL, have the worst record. Somebody just breaks the stats, and next thing you know, you're the MVP of the season. So that is super interesting. It's super weird that it actually glitched out that way, but it happens, I guess. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you did. If you're new here to the channel, it's your first time here, definitely be sure to hit the subscribe button and click that little bell notification so you're always updated when new videos come out here on the channel. If you enjoyed the video, definitely be sure to leave a like and let me know what you thought of it down in the comments section. And if you guys have any ideas for future videos, also let me know and we will make those happen. So thank you guys for watching once again. I will talk to you guys next time.